beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it. Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
With Thomas Xtreme.
Thomas Xtreme has been through a rough patch. The Lost have been in a protracted conflict.
Mystery X is with them.
Listen, let me tell you something about Thomas Xtreme, all right? This match right here, I think he is just part of collateral damage, all right? I don't know, there's been a war going on between...
collateral damage, so like how Bobby Ballantyne was dragged into your little pissing contest with yourself and Sephiroth.
Good movie.
I have nothing to do with that. They piss on each other. That's on them.
Hey, Collateral Damage was a good movie.
Oh, God. Yeah, but I think what we got right here, there's a little bit of collateral damage going on because Thomas Xtreme, he's going to feel the wrath of Bobby Ballantyne because Bobby Ballantyne is not happy right now. He is looking for Sephiroth.
And Jack, you were alluding to a prolonged war against who?
Against Quest and his cohorts. And Bobby Ballantyne has been dragged into the middle of this. He was the victim of a vehicular mishap in Matthews a few months ago.
You call it vehicular mishap. I call it attempted murder as Sephiroth, the Black Rose, tried to run him over. Thank goodness he's not here tonight.
Bobby Ballantyne is not used to the cold. At Halloween Massacre Part 1, he certainly struggled down in Waxhaw with the changing conditions.
It has gotten chilly here at Monday Night Brewing in Charlotte for Turkey Bash. And let me tell you, folks.
I tell you what, though, his energy is infectious. We're here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Bobby Ballantyne, they're loving him.
Ballantyne is adored here. Charlotte's own Bobby Ballantyne, I might add.
Meanwhile, Thomas Xtreme is a cardio maestro. He keeps that blood pumping 24/7. You know,
Cardio King, Cardio Casanova, Cardio Maniac, King of Cardio.
The Cardio King of the Queen City.
Listen, I tell you what, Bobby Ballantyne, he's poised, he's ready. You know, his little suspension last week. Obviously, no hard feelings with it, but I mean, hey, can't go around hitting the commissioner in the head with belts.
All I'm saying is you just kind of like to wag your authority around with abandon, with reckless abandon.
Jack, unlike you, I was actually talking to Ballantyne earlier today. He was okay with being suspended. He understood why that needed to happen.
Well, you know, Bobby, he's a nice guy. He doesn't want to, unless he's provoked, he doesn't want to ruffle any feathers, especially when it's with a tyrant who's paying his checks.
Or, you know, a 2003 Chevy trying to get us run over by Sephiroth. I don't know.
I tell you, I don't know.
Did we ever find out who owned that car, by the way?
I have no idea, but I'm sitting there thinking, like, Jack Wiley, he is really busting my balls here, all right? He's been on me ever since I actually promoted him.
And Xtreme attacking Ballantyne behind his back.
Well, Xtreme, you know, he has been at the losing end of a lot of conflicts between Bobby Ballantyne and his various allies, and he wants to let out some steam.
Again, like, that's just collateral damage, but...
There is no such thing as an innocent bystander, if you will.
Yeah, you're right.
In this war,
especially dealing with the loss.
Ballantyne with a forearm right to the jaw of Xtreme, damaging the elbow, and that's just Bobby Ballantyne doing homework, preventing, hopefully, Xtreme from hitting the macho drop.
Oh, both of these guys are jockeying for position. Oh. Thomas Xtreme with the go behind.
And you have to wonder, Bobby Ballantyne still wearing his top like a heavy kid at the pool, and he's probably going to get sweaty in that with all this physical activity. He's going to gas himself out, and that's where Thomas Xtreme is going to take advantage.
Ballantyne with a side headlock, though. And now, the cold air is going to play a factor here.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you can lock up. Oh.
Like that. Like, oh, kick right to the jaw. Like, the cold air is going to, you know, you may be a cardio king, but that cold air is going to prevent you from being as good cardio-wise as you think, and every hit stings a little bit harder here.
And this mystery X guy is out here checking on Thomas.
And now the action spilled to the outside where no good can come.
I wonder how someone like Sephiroth recruits someone like Mystery X.
Like, it's hard to figure out anything that's going on with the loss. Like, you know, the loss. Oh, there we go.
As per requested by the crowd.
It was Bobby Valentine to take it off. But yeah, like we were saying with the loss, like we don't even know what's going on. They're all lost. Oh.
And the sting from the cold air, you can see it on Valentine as he's trying to get warmth or feeling back in that hand after that chop.
Yeah.
Hate to cut you all off.
Now he's getting energy from. We're not in front of rednecks this time, boys. We are in front of a much more insidious bunch, hipsters.
And Xtreme waited for Valentine to get back into the ring.
So Bobby Valentine getting that hipster heat.
And now Xtreme with an axe handle right to the back, in between the shoulder blades.
Yeah, here's that viciousness.
Oh, face first into the post.
Oh, my God.
And Valentine may be out, folks. He
Bobby
may be
Valentine
out.
wishing he was hit by that car.
That is the viciousness of Thomas Xtreme. He is just unloading like, wait a minute.
What does Xtreme get? No, not the Connect Four. Oh, Valentine with the block. Oh!
Pretty sneaky move, Bobby.
Yeah, look at that. All the rings jumped out. Just like, what is that, Sonic?
We're playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 here, folks, tonight.
Come on, Bobby, get ready. Let's go.
Did he just... He just stuck him in there. Oh!
I don't think we're going to get sponsored by Play School anytime soon.
Folks, we're teaching you right now, Connect Four is not so much an innocent game anymore as Valentine.
Oh, no, that game ruins friendships.
No, that's Monopoly.
All board games are bad.
Thomas would have chopped him.
And that's why hipsters love board games nowadays. All the complicated rules and the multi-sided die. I hate it.
Give me Magic the Gathering all day, every day. Is now
big
Forearms
L.
aplenty by Thomas Xtreme. Still attacking Valentine in the corner. Now just choking. Xtreme, though.
Ooh, wait.
Went for a devastating chop. Instead, gets hip tossed.
And that's the strength of Bobby Valentine. Thomas Xtreme has been thrown around like a rag doll my entire tenure here in XWW.
And Valentine.
I mean, he's a lightweight. What do you expect?
And Valentine's strong like an ox.
Oh, yeah, he's that gold country strong. Oh!
And he's been in the kick out by Xtreme, but, you know, Valentine held his own against Angels and TDT a few months ago. That until, you know, Sephiroth came in and ruined his chance of winning that match. He was able to hold his own against those two men.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you, that was a match, just a bunch of beefy men smacking meat.
Speaking of which,
you can catch that on ExtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month, first 5 days are free, just like that fist to the face of Thomas Xtreme. Chops now by Valentine.
and you all know what country we're in, so those chops are compulsory.
Oh!
Xtreme, though, with a drop toe hold right into the middle turnbuckle. And the whiplash on Valentine. Xtreme capitalizing.
Utilizing the ropes.
And now Mystery
wait a
X.
minute, Mystery X, what the hell?
Oh! And poor Cliff
Come
is just so
on.
excited to be back
Come on.
refereeing that
Gotta choke that
he
man
just
out.
couldn't see that. Listen, Cliff is back from an injury. Give him some slack.
That is not Cliff's fault. That is Xtreme capitalizing on the situation, pretending something was going on outside in the audience.
Hey, it's just a little bit of taking advantage, you know, it's smart.
Oh.
And now Xtreme with the fists on Valentine's face. Crowd trying to rally Valentine back into this match. But at this point,
And
how much
Mr.
damage
X.
has been done?
Oh! And what a corner spear by Xtreme.
Follows it up with that tarantula-like stretch in the corner. That'll mess your ribs up, and that's doubly so in the weather today. Folks, we ain't playing around. We outside. Innovation required. Violence expected as Ballantyne slapped the ever-loving you-know-what out of Xtreme.
Did you say we outside?
Yep.
We're a little.
He's been hanging around with the youngsters, right?
Yeah. We're very south of the Mason-Dixon line to be saying that.
Uh-oh. They are in the high-risk district right now.
Unfortunately, Ballantyne seems he couldn't afford the rent as now Xtreme.
Uh-oh.
And
But Ballantyne holds on.
that's that grip strength of Bobby Ballantyne. And now he's just clubbing Xtreme with reckless abandon.
I just don't think Xtreme realized the weight differential between the two.
And Xtreme flopped into the middle of the ring. Ballantyne now able to capitalize finally. Bouncing off the ropes. Big knee. Right to the jaw. Goes for the pin.
That's it. That's it. Get him out of here.
No.
Xtreme kicks out at 2.
Thomas Xtreme, part of being a cardio maestro is the resiliency.
The man has been in a couple of wars. Former hardcore champ, too.
I don't know if that's resiliency or just stupidity. Like, sometimes you just got to, hey, pack it up.
As a
Live to
song-
fight another day.
As the song says, if you want to be dumb, you got to be tough.
Listen, if he doesn't wear down Bobby Ballantyne, if he doesn't hurt him,
Oh!
Big back body drop.
I'm sure he's got marching orders from Sephiroth to cripple this man.
Big clothesline now by Ballantyne.
But I don't think he's
Ballantyne,
succeeding.
Xtreme slow to get up. Ballantyne looking to whip Xtreme with the counter. Dodges the big boot, and now Xtreme with a rake of the eyes.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, Jack.
Drop.
My gosh.
Almost
And
folded
yeah,
him inside out.
Now Xtreme is following those marching orders from Sephiroth.
That's funny that you say that, Jack. You're talking about these marching orders from Sephiroth. Like, you know, we don't know. At one point in time,
Macho drop, lands
nailed
flush.
it.
But that may have hurt.
nailed it.
But that may have hurt Xtreme in the process.
That Xtreme got there.
Xtreme with a slow cover.
Yeah, I think that's it.
2. Ballantyne kicks out at 2.
And what a show these hipsters are getting for their first XWW match.
The force from that Macho drop took a lot out of Xtreme. Ballantyne rolled over instinctively, and now Xtreme mad at the referee.
I am truly impressed that Bobby kicked out of that.
And now Mystery X lining things
wait a
up
minute.
Giving him
on the
some
ring
sage
apron,
advice.
going for an umbrella hit, but hits Xtreme instead.
Oh!
And then he gets hit in the process. Oh! Goes for the pin.
Beautiful
Shining.
shining wizard.
That's it.
2, 3.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Bobby Ballantyne!
Ballantyne victorious here after a miscue from the Lost. And you know what? I like the way that ended.
Yo, listen, I really think Bobby is sending a message to Sephiroth. And the
But now
crowd loves
Mystery
it.
X stalking Ballantyne.
Mystery X has a message of his own.
Ducks the umbrella hit. Kick right to the gut. Uh-oh, what has Ballantyne got in mind for X? Oh! Ballantyne
Good Lord.
laying waste to all members of the Lost that are in attendance tonight.
I'm telling you, I don't know if you're out there watching Sephiroth, but hey, take notice.
Message has been delivered by Ballantyne.
Big fucking deal. Championship.
That is right, folks. Hardcore title on the line. Is it still 24/7 Rules Quest?
It definitely is.
AJ Myers wanting to have another gold, another belt
A
in his name.
24/7 rule that, you know, once it went off of Quest's bosom buddy, Cam Jackson, Quest decided, ooh, I need to shake things up just a little bit. And so when it was on Metal Shark, 24/7 open bounty on Metal Shark, someone who is bringing dignity to the sport of lucha libre, who is bringing that internationalism to XWW.
All right, Jack, let me explain to you because obviously, well, actually, I'm not going to explain to you because you're never going to get it. I'm just going to explain to all those watching. The 24-hour rule was set into place because Metal Shark and his two goons, they underhandedly obtained that title. So one thing you're going to learn in XWW, you don't do what you want to do. You do what I tell you to do.
Spoken like a true tyrant.
Well, when they beat Cam, it was a 3-on-1. Metal Shark, Bell, and Ernesto going up against Cam Jackson. Cam didn't know it, though, but ever since then, every time the belt's been taken off of Metal Shark, he's been able to get it back at some point that day. But the cumulative effect of having to constantly watch behind you, even within your own group, I might add sometimes, has got to wear on Metal Shark.
Listen, you know, Bell and Ernesto, they may have had their brief dalliances with the hardcore title, but ultimately they are a group. You know, they split the winner's purse evenly. They are a family, La Familia.
Oh, that's what they do. I tell you what, we have a language barrier going on between myself and Metal Shark. However, I understood that. He said the title is his.
I see sometimes Bell staring at the belt like a longing girlfriend that he can't get.
Oh, come on. You're now writing fan fiction about these guys who you already have a bias against.
No,
You're
that's
just spreading rampant speculation.
No, he's a shark. I'm not talking about Twilight.
Weighing in at 140 pounds.
Topical reference,
from
Tom.
Monroe, North Carolina, he's the King of Lightning, AJ Myers!
King of Lightning.
And his opponent.
Well,
And
hey,
Metal Shark
24/7.
starts it up.
I mean,
Folks, no
Metal
rules in a
Shark has the
hardcore.
right to defend his title.
No rules in a hardcore match, folks. Metal Shark came to play today, and he's all business.
he's strictly business.
He came to play. There's a price to pay.
Oh, wait.
Whoa, but AJ Myers!
Whoa!
AJ Myers
Did you see that?
had a terrific run as television champion, was briefly hardcore champion at Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4.
And now, oh God!
You know what? As much as I despise Metal Shark or whatever, you gotta love his tenacity.
They don't call it a suicide dive for nothing. And Metal Shark just obliterated AJ Myers.
Yeah, Shades of the Royal Rumble 2001.
We got to make sure AJ is okay. Excuse me, I farted.
Someone's playing on their Commodore 64.
Oh, I love the classics. Metal Shark, though, slamming that chair again onto AJ Myers. And now being held. Going for it. Myers out of the way. I love it. I love it when bad things happen to bad people.
Oh,
and
there
another
we go,
one.
twice.
It's even messing everything up here at the studio as Chaos reigns supreme, and now Myers with a chair, and now he's taking out all members of Latin Force.
He's taking out all members of Latin Force and everyone on our sound crew.
Bell, Ernesto, Metal Shark gets some, but Metal Shark stops him at the pass. And that kick sent Myers flying. Oh, God.
My God.
Oh!
Hardest part of the ring.
Power bomb onto the apron. And Myers has got to be reeling from that.
I mean, hey, you got to look at it. It's Metal Shark.
Metal Shark, though,
He is vicious.
playing to the crowd here. And that may be a mistake, letting AJ even get a few seconds of reprieve.
But AJ Myers, he was having a terrific 2023, became the television champion over Christopher Prince. But since losing that title to Luke Fury, he's been a little directionless.
Metal Shark ducks over, ducks him again, bounces off the ropes. Oh! Uh-oh.
Is he going to set up the 704?
He's going for it, bouncing off the ropes, and hits the 704 flush onto the face of Metal Shark.
It's the 704 right in the heart of the 704. Thank you to Monday Night Brewing on South Tryon for hosting us.
There it is, his signature. Body splash in the corner.
Myers is feeling it right now as he goes to the top rope here.
Going up, penthouse.
Hits a frog splash. We may have a new champ here. Goes for the pin.
1,
2. Metal Shark kicks out at 2.
Ooh, that was so close. That was so close.
And like I was saying, at Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4, AJ Myers was, for like an hour, the hardcore champion after pinning Metal Shark during an interview that you staged, Dom Douglas.
I did not stage that. I did not stage that at all. The kid saw an opportunity and took it. And right now, though, Metal Shark is making him pay for it. Oh, God, tossing him.
Oh, my God.
Metal Shark just throwing the King of Lightning like he's Zeus.
Metal Shark is making a statement tonight at Turkey Bash here at Monday Night Brewing, Charlotte, North Carolina, as he's just, at this point, decimating the King of Lightning, AJ Myers. But AJ Myers gets it again.
Drop toe hold. Here he is this time. Oh!
But the connection,
Ernesto
the phone call's been interrupted. And now,
and here we
condone this. Tell me, Jack.
It's hardcore rules.
Be a man, fight one-on-one, not with your two best buds.
Innovation required, violence expected. You know?
So if I roll up with a posse of 10 against them, would that be fair?
Yes, it's hardcore rules.
You said it, I didn't.
Not that you would do it, because even with 10 guys, you're too cowardly to fight.
Coward every time. And now, Latin Force showing
and look at
just
it.
what
Metal
they mean.
Shark lets his goons do the work for him.
And you know what? They both deserve it.
They need better communication.
But Metal Shark, though, able to take that opportunity.
Oh, wait a minute. What is Metal Shark?
Wait, what? Are
What is
those?
that? Thumbtacks?
Metal Shark has brought the thumbtacks out.
These hipsters are about to get a real crash course in pro wrestling.
It's about to get dicey here, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Myers being set up, bouncing off the ropes. But AJ Myers, sunset flip on an attack, goes on a pin. 2, 3.
New champion.
AJ Myers risked it all.
New ex-WW Hardcore Champion, the King of Lightning.
If I was AJ Myers, I would get out of Dodge.
AJ Myers rolls
away from Latin Force.
Metal Shark into the thumbtacks.
He
And
pinned him.
gets the pin.
Pinned him with thumbtacks, like you do those
So-
turkeys you made when you were a kid. You trace your hand.
Multiple pinning predicaments, if you will.
Yeah.
At the same time, but Myers definitely has some acupuncture
And I see the look
in
on
the effort.
Ernesto's face. I'm sure Bell is equally appalled.
They are both in shock here as Myers reclaims the Hardcore Championship.
Hell, I love it.
Damn, I told you not to make that left turn. You ran that stop sign, made that left turn, now we right here. I thought we was going to Turkey Bash, Jordan.
That ain't my fault. Turkey bashing for another little minute. Why would we be there now?
We was going to pick up the turkey for Turkey Bash. Turn left, end up here.
Who doing the
You
turkey?
can't drive worth a damn.
I'm not doing the turkey. I'm doing the mac and cheese, and you know that. Oh. I don't know what you're doing here. I know
You know
why I'm
that
here.
time last year what I did with the turkey?
What you do with the turkey last year?
I basted the turkey.
Kim, I had 3 pieces of that turkey.
I helped somebody get to the promised land. That's why I'm here.
What that? Why you? Wait, what? I don't care. I'm not even gonna ask because I know you nasty like that. Quest told me to come here.
No,
to
man,
get
I
it
only off a caterpillar.
You go first.
Hell no, I ain't going in there. You go in there.
No, you go in there.
Full disclosure.
Sephiroth like Quest's mom.
Quest got an uncle named Peaches. It might start. It's moving. What in the hell is that?
What are you doing?
6th month, the 6th week, and the 6th day.
When the hell they put 6 weeks in a month?
I don't know. What the you doing?
6th year, the 6th 6th month, the 6th day, the reckoning is upon humanity. 6 months.
Uno. See, Jordan, this is what happens when you don't put the cheese in the canister.
As we get ready for Honest Truth, one of the most gifted athletes, not just in Charlotte, not in the Carolinas, in the country. But the attitude sucks. As Saif Al-Sabah makes his way
through all the trials and tribulations with his brother and that disgusting freak, last week at Halloween Massacre Part 2, he was able to use his craftiness to become #1 contender for the television title.
Is the #1 contender for the television title, and tonight he's going up against a 2024 #1 contender for the heavyweight championship, Cam Jackson.
Yo, we're about to see a phenomenal match take place. Like, these two are, without a doubt, talented, if not the most talented in the Carolinas.
We have one of the most gifted athletes in the Carolinas in Saif Al-Sabah. We also have one of the most charismatic human beings on the planet tonight in Cam Jackson. CJE #1, Mr. Do It Again. But the focus right now is on Saif Al-Sabah.
And folks, I know Halloween's over, but if you like the gift of Cam Jackson's gab, go to XtremeTVOnline.com and watch the first show of Cosplay Wrestling Universe, where Cam Jackson and I called the action.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, no, he's got a mic.
brothers and sisters, friends and enemies. I see a lot of those tonight, a lot of enemies. Allow me the honor of humbly educating you of who it is that I am, what it is that I am, the divine leader, the design of a higher conscious, Saif Al-Sabah.
I guess a couple of people, they're buying into it. Huh?
Saif Al-Sabah is a gifted athlete.
Listen, Saif doesn't have to make himself personable. He just has to show what he can do in the ring.
And this crowd is not having any of it right now.
Each and every single one of you charlatans are going to learn why I am here, to free you from a system that is built on hate and lies that circulate because of the vast interests of the media, the stock exchange, religious organizations, school systems that keep 300 feeble-minded, sword-sniffing, self-absorbed sheep like you happy, spending, and irreversibly stupid.
And the music kicks in, and I think Cam Jackson's had enough of whatever Saif Al-Sabah is trying to push.
I mean, that was a lot of words for an insult.
Truth? These people haven't been in church in years. It's time they heard some.
Cam Jackson coming out. Crowd showing their love to CJE #1, Cam Jackson. One of the brightest spots at XWW.
Won the 20-man Battle Royal in Matthews to become the #1 contender for the XWW Heavyweight Championship.
Two-time tag team champion. One or two-time hardcore champ. Second man ever in XWW history to hold two belts at the same time. Cam
That's what I'm saying.
Jackson.
That man, I'm gonna keep his jacket right over here because he's gonna need it after he makes, work of Saif.
Trying to earn your cut of the winner's purse if Cam Jackson wins
Jack.
tonight.
Cut it out. Your conspiracy theory.
No, he's just taking it from your paycheck, Jack.
Well, thank you for saying the quiet part out loud, Quest. No, but...
That wasn't Quest, that was me.
Dom, whatever. The point is, I'm annoyed at both of you right now. But listen, if I was current television champion Luke Fury or heavyweight...
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. If you think what he just said is BS, say BS. If you think what he just said is stupid, say stupid. And if you think I'm gonna kick this man's ass, that side, all the way to that side, say yep. Hey, Baldy, get your ass in the ring, let's go.
Cam with strong words for Saeed Al-Sabah.
And as I was saying earlier, if I were current television champion Luke Fury or current heavyweight champion Psycho Boy Fodder, I'd be watching this match with close intent. This is a prime scouting opportunity.
Weighing at 200 pounds from New York City, New York. He is the child of the 8th day, Saeed Al-Sabah. And his opponent from up the street, number 1, Cam Jackson.
Cam Jackson from humble beginnings at XWW and Casino Night.
Listen, he's had a journey here. He's had a journey at XWW. And it pays
From
off.
accidentally winning the Internet Championship
there wasn't no accident.
in a ladder match, it fell into his lap.
That's fate, Dom. That's fate.
To what he's got looking ahead in 2024 with that shot at Psycho Boy Fodder.
Yep.
Referee is going to have his work cut out for him in this match. Because the mind games that both of these men can play against their opponents is going to be a factor in this match. The phrase, I think, is 4D chess, and they're both going to be playing it against each other.
It's definitely going to be a psychological thriller.
Cam Jackson has certainly had his irons in a lot of fires this year with his feud with Metal Shark over the Hardcore Championship, plus that title reign, that tag title reign with Jordan Holt, which needs the biggest asterisk in the world next to, but, you know, that was undone by Whiskey Business.
You still
so
harp
all is
on
good.
that. Hey, your buddies Whiskey Business are going to be here later on tonight.
Good.
Saeed, though, eats a shoulder block from Cam.
I unfortunately do not bring the handle with me tonight.
Do not let the antics and the demeanor of Cam Jackson fool you. The man can go. But he lulls you into a false sense of security thinking that, oh, he's just goofing around. And next thing you know, you've lost and he's getting the winner's purse.
Listen, Cam Jackson is one of the top talents here at XWW. And again, like I stated before, he is one of the top talents in the Carolinas.
I mean, that's why you keep him under your influence so you can scrape off the top. You know,
He
get a little sweetness for yourself.
Quest brought him and Jordan together, put them through friendship therapy, and the results have been amazing since then. Yeah. If you can't see it, Jack, I don't know what
I gotta say,
it'll
Quest,
take.
that receptionist of yours from the Far East, is he from the same backwoods that you got that disgusting panda from?
Wait, what? What are you talking?
I think he's talking about Manchu.
Oh, listen, Manchu, he's good at what he does. All right.
But the quickness and crispness of Al-Sabah as he ducks under the collar and elbow, now has a side headlock on Cam Jackson.
Ooh. Cam Jackson, certainly a strong fella.
Actually, that was number 2.
Cam saying it's number 2.
I tell you what, Al-Sabah, he is out there getting his mind right because he just can't attack Cam Jackson any old way. He has to be strategic when he does it.
He's trying to come up with a different game plan here because so far in the early moments of this match, nothing has worked. And now it's just a assault in the corner on Cam Jackson.
Brilliant bit of subterfuge by Saeed Al-Sabah.
I don't know. That's a foreign object. I don't know. He could be disqualified.
But Cam firing back with ones of his own. Bounces off the ropes. Oh, it's twists Sabah in half. Cam goes for the pin. 1, 2. Sabah kicks out at 2.
Quest, it's called referee's discretion. You know a lot about that.
Is the better part of Valor.
Jack, when are you going to let it go, man?
It was my first night here in XWW when I saw what kind of commissioner you are.
Hey, I bring the people what they
Sabah
want.
spills into the crowd after getting thrown over the top rope by Cam Jackson. Cam keeping count in his own head here. 3. Referee now counting as Sabah recovering on the outside. Sabah's biggest flaw, if he has any, is that he lets the crowd get into his head. It lets him affect him.
It's certainly what cost him the Internet Championship a couple of weeks ago at Halloween Massacre Part 1 against...
Throws a chair in the ring, referee getting it out, and
Sabah be named.
Hits the part that I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah, Cam Jackson's...
Little Cam's feeling pain now.
Not going to be having kids anytime soon.
And
You could rip a ligament.
leg DDT.
And, well, yeah, it's hipsters. They don't floss either, so it's good that Saif is teaching them how to do that.
And Sabah, though, still on Cam Jackson, setting him up for the Saif Plex.
Oh.
I hate to say it, it's my favorite move.
And nobody does a kip up quite like Saif.
And if you think you can do it, try it. I dare you.
Saif will win any limbo contest in XWW all the time.
Cam trying to rally the crowd behind him. And they're starting to, with Sabah stopping it. Whatever momentum Cam had, Sabah knew he needed to end it. Cam, though, firing shots into the ribs of Sabah. Oh! Damn!
A big kick to the face.
Cam kicks out at 2. That was me. I'm going to the ER because I'm quote unquote weak and fragile.
So this match aside, Quest, you know, you and Cam are pretty tight. I should say.
Yeah, we have a great business relationship.
Have you guys talked about your strategy going into the title match against Psycho Boy Fodder?
Well, I mean, it's not like Cam needs a lot of coaching. The man, like he's one of the greatest talents. Like,
well,
you know,
there's a lot of factors to consider. You know,
yeah, but
with
the fact that
Psycho
you
Girl
would
Angelina
me,
Love will likely be in Psycho Boy Fodder's corner.
Yeah, that is true. But you ask me as if I will be participating, and I'm not that kind of guy. Cam's a big boy. He can handle himself.
Hate to interrupt, but Sabah's trying to destroy the knee of Cam here. And now locking in this devastating submission. Quest, I don't think the back is supposed to bend like that.
Yeah, nor the legs. However, there was an ex-girlfriend I had.
I don't think Saif intends to blow his back out like that.
Gee.
Here it is. Oh! Beautiful standing moonsault.
Gifted is Sabah after that standing moonsault. But see, this is the thing I was telling you earlier. He lets the crowd get into his head.
Yeah, it's a trait that he and his brother Treehouse Lee shared, and Lee had a dastardly victory last week at Halloween Massacre Part 2.
Apparently, he fireballed A.J. Myers in the face.
Yes, he did.
Cam pushing off. Sabah!
And the elevation that Sabah got, you know that fall had to have hurt.
Man, he almost tossed him all the way over to Trade Street. We're on Tryon. Holy smoke.
You just got geographied. Cam, though, fired up, lining up Sabah with a clothesline, setting him up and knocking him down for another time. Big scoop slam. And are we going to Memphis?
Punch the ticket.
Choo-choo.
We are going from South Tryon to Beale
Choo-choo.
Street.
It is time.
Oh, but Sabah.
Wait a minute.
Cam Jackson was too busy grandstanding and hot dogging that he forgot about his opponent.
And Sabah smartly drug Cam Jackson down. And Cam ankle is injured at this point as well. And now what has Sabah got in mind?
Oh, wait a minute.
He's going back to that chair that he tried to use earlier.
This is not a hardcore title match.
It definitely
That was
is
the last
not.
match.
He is pulling all the hardware. What is he doing?
I guess he wants Cam Jackson to have a seat.
Throwing the referee out of the way. Cam blocks it, bounces off.
Hoisted
Newton's
by
first
his own
law,
baton.
and now, choo-choo, Memphis time! Memphis,
Where's
blam!
walking in Memphis?
Ooh! Goes for the pin! 3!
There it is. Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, number 1 now, Cam Jackson.
Cam Jackson has the momentum on his side for that future title shot against Fodder. After an impressive win against Saif Al-Sabah, winning the 20-man over-the-top battle royal, going into 2024, Fodder better look out.
Oh my God,
This
Jack.
is a liar. This is a gaslighter. This is a manipulator. This is Quest.
I mean, listen, I gave him a job because we was at the gas station. He panhandled me out of $20. That man had to gift a gab.
It
I
is
said,
a
well, hey,
All
I
right.
want to work.
match from the XWW Internet Championship.
Internet Championship time, triple threat match. I'm trying to right the ship here, folks. It's kind of hard sometimes. As Jordan, that's your asshole, looking to add his first singles title, if I'm not mistaken, in XWW.
Listen, he's another great product, the therapy session.
His insidious influence from Quest aside, in my short tenure here in XWW, this has been the most exciting performer here in XWW.
Listen, you keep talking about my insidiousness. Like, Jack, you got to realize, I scout talent. You know, when Jordan Hope came to us, he was on a losing streak. I put him in the right direction. And look at him now. See, I got talent, just like you, Jack. Like I said, you was on the corner. You was homeless. I pulled you in because you got talent to run your mouth. And now look at you. You got a job. You're out here at breweries. You're drinking it up, living your life like a king, Jack. Come on.
Oh, great. Here's that music that I hate hearing. You know, when I hear the initial guitar sting, if you will, of this, I want to vomit.
Like I said, Dom, you really need some Pepto-Bismol if you're getting that kind of
We have
acid
JP
reflux.
Lehman being accompanied by Murph Mancini.
Oh, my God. Murph. There's a Murph sighting.
Like Quest
Well, there's a
likes-
bar. That's why there's a Murph sighting.
You're right.
Quest likes to talk himself up, saying that, he brought me up, brings other people up. That's what Money Enterprises does.
Oh, God.
And that's why Christopher Prince was one of the most successful television champions.
Keyword was.
That's why Lexi Steele is a dominant women's champion.
I got to check behind me, make sure no rocks are going to get thrown. Good thing there's nobody behind me.
Yeah, that is true.
And it's why...
That was at our last Waxhaw show.
And it's because of their success why people like you, Quest, single out and bully fine, young, upstanding citizens like Manny-Mac, the greatest XWW original ever.
What?
Wow. How much did he pay you to say that?
Yeah,
He's got the money to do it.
Yeah, he obviously
That's
paid
why
him
you
more
ain't
than-
homeless anymore.
He
Manny
paid-
Mac's paying your rent.
He paid him much more than I could pay him for that.
And JP Lehman, like, I saw this man go 18 holes, and he had a score of 18. It was incredible.
Has he given you any financial advice, Jack?
Oh, yeah.
Don't take it.
Told me to invest in crypto, AI. I'm rolling.
All right, you're going to be homeless again. You better watch it.
But, folks, the internet champion, the fastest rising star in XWW history. This place is about to go crazy because we're about to show the Panda Maniacs out there. Little Panda up in his piat. I didn't finish the word.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is our current XWW Internet Champion.
Murph trying to steal something from Jordan Holt.
What?
He stole his chain.
I called the cops.
I got
So,
it. Jack,
of course, Jordan Holt is running to his mommy Quest.
His chain was just stolen by Murph Mancini.
Oh, what? It was like $5 at the mall. I know Quest doesn't pay them enough.
Little Panda.
Little Panda's out here.
No.
Panda Mania.
There you go, Jack.
Take the Panda, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Take the. Jack, you're a monster.
Jack has no heart. Man, it doesn't love
None
Panda.
whatsoever.
Come on, he's cute. He's
You were-
cuddly.
Of course these hipsters love Lil Panda. They watch children's cartoons on their own because they're never going to have kids for fun.
What's wrong with children's cartoons? My favorite is He-Man. G.I. Joe.
Literally, Jack, do you just wake up
Transformers.
on the wrong side of the bed every morning? Like your bed must be against a wall and you have only one direction, one side to get out of.
I love One Direction.
No comment. Nope, not gonna do it.
But yes, this demonic freak panda thing
Introducing first,
won the title from Saif Al-Sabah at Halloween Massacre Part 1 in a TLC match at the Waxhaw Tap House, which you can watch on XtremeTVOnline.com.
Fixed income from Wall Street, New York. J.P. Lehman, the Wall Street Fat Cat.
Oh, wait.
The Wall Street
my
Fat
God.
Cat.
It curved right into my pocket.
Oh, my
JP
goodness.
Lehman, you should be on the PGA Tour.
And 160 pounds.
Look at that.
From
Look
Detroit,
at that.
Michigan,
Jack will sell.
Jordan Holt.
Jordan Holt. JP announced you have one of JP's balls in your hand, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Weighing in at 420
I love the feeling.
suits from Southeast Asia. He's
You
your
would.
current XWW
Guys, we are talking wrestling here, right?
Yeah, we are talking wrestling. Little Panda, bamboo shoots and all. What was
Talking
no.
about.
I thought he was about to shoot.
We have
A
so
rubber
much
banded
fun
me.
here at XWW. If you've never seen a show of us live, please come out to any of the various shows that we do. Folks, you will have a great time. Thank you for coming out here and supporting us at Monday Night Brewing. Thank you for subscribing to the streaming service, XtremeTVOnline.com.
$4.99 a month. $4.99 a month. First 5 days free. And Quest, again, you like to say that you're not talking a lot of strategy, but if you were Jordan Holt, what would you do against JP Lehman and Lil Panda?
Well, I mean, what I would do first is probably take out Little Panda because he's a much faster guy.
JP
But then
leaves.
again, hey, you know, they have their own thing.
JP leaves the ring. Sorry to interrupt.
JP Lehman trying to give these hipsters good financial advice so that when their trust fund eventually dries up,
The stocks are not up.
Oh, my gosh, they're up and they're down.
And they collectively slide JP back into the ring. Temporary alliance is here in the three-way dance. Jordan Holt with a big splash. And now Panda hits at one of his own. And JP in bad trouble here.
I mean, you got to look at it right here. Like, Jordan Holt, fan favorite. Panda, fan favorite. You know, JP, not so much. But this is for the Internet Championships. It's just a matter
Panda
of time.
goes for the pin.
See, well,
Holt breaks the pin up.
My point, what
Holt
I was
goes for
about
a
to
pin.
say. Here it is.
And Panda's got to break the pin up.
My
This
point,
is where
point.
that tenuous alliance ends. As everybody now realizes only one man can win.
Does the Panda even speak English, or is Jordan talking to a brick wall?
Panda speaks English.
I'll take your word for it, Dom. I'm not even sure where Quest got this thing.
I told you. I went deep into Asia.
And now Panda and Holt fighting in the middle of the
Is
ring.
that also where you found that secretary of yours?
Hey now, hey
No,
now.
I found him deep in China.
Don't dream it's over. Ducks the clothesline. All right, Panda with a devastating tilt-a-whirl. Hurricanrana arm drag.
I got dizzy just watching it. Oh, single leg drop kick.
Responds with a single leg.
Jordan Holt has been tearing up in tag team action and in singles action against guys like Zay Vega and Jay Malachi. It would be a nice cap on his 2023 to add the Internet Championship.
Lehman still taking a breather here. Uh-oh, the wheelbarrow. Holt holding him up. Oh, wheelbarrow with Cutter. But Holt.
What impressive chemistry
That was
between
beautiful.
Jordan Holt and JP Lehman.
but-
Jordan Holt, you know what? If I was Money Enterprises, I would be courting Jordan Holt.
Yeah, but somebody needs a pin to Panda. Like,
And now JP and Jordan are wanting a high five test of strength.
Going for that Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
I thought that's what I did every night.
Dom.
oh, rake to the eyes by JP.
You knew there was a whiff 'em. That's a what's in it for me.
Tosses him right out.
And now JP,
And now JP
Lehman
goes to pin the Panda. Panda kicks out at 2. Panda saying it's not over yet. And JP, though, stomping the hand of Panda.
That's definitely got to hurt.
JP Lehman giving these hipsters a nice one-on-one lesson on psychological, technical wrestling, going for the limbs.
Oh, that was very technical. He went straight in, all that momentum into the arm lock, right?
Oh. Well, whatever he's doing, he has full advantage of this match right now.
Panda striking back.
And look at how strong JP Lehman is.
Super kick.
To put a Panda in an atomic drop.
Oh, we might have a new champion. Jordan gets in to break it up right in the nick of time.
Jordan Holt with a nice back slap. But now it looks like JP. Oh, wait.
Oh!
What a missile drop kick from Jordan Holt. And now he is definitely feeling himself once again.
Driving that shoulder right to the midsection.
And unless that freak degenerate gets his bearings, we might have
Wait a minute.
a new internet champion without him being pinned to lose it.
There it is, the bridge. We have a new champion. Panda saves his title.
Quest, you ever lose a title without being pinned?
I can't say that I have. You know, I remember, you go back to XtremeTVOnline.com, dig into the archives. You can see when I won the belt, I actually took out all of Money Enterprise. Single-handedly.
And yet you just can't leave them alone. You have to single out Manny-Mac and bully him.
Come
It's-
on. Oh, wait.
It's It's pathologic.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wow, look at the strength from J.P. Lehman.
And
But Jordan Holt counters into an arm drag. And now both men trying to get their bearings and sizes up. Jordan Holt over the top rope. And gets a nice smack from J.P. Lehman.
Oh!
What a drop kick from J.P. Lehman.
Man, that was impressive. He really got up. Nice
Graceful as a gazelle. That's what the gazillions from Money Enterprises gets you. And now, oh God, JP, turn around.
Yes, please
turn around.
JP.
There's a wild animal looking at you. Oh God, I can't bear to look. Oh, stunner from that freak panda.
Stunner. There it is. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still XWW Internet Champion, Little Panda.
Panda retains.
You know what? Now I'm even more mad at Jordan Holt. One, for being under the influence of Quest, and two, not getting there in time and keeping this charade going on, this insult to the Internet Championship with this godforsaken animal holding that belt.
I have a simple request, Quest. Can you move your left foot?
Huh?
Thank you.
Hey, dog.
It was on the cord.
You gotta understand, I keep my foot on the neck.
It was on the cord, and I was like, I can't move.
Wait.
But now JP attacking Panda.
Yeah, JP is also disgusted. It wasn't about him.
And now Jordan
is about
regulating on his ass right now.
Oh!
Jordan Holt beating JP out of the ring.
Well, don't expect to be invited to the country club anytime soon, Jordan. Meanwhile,
now Holt left holding the belt.
Manny, Murph, Prince, we're all going out doing 18 holes, having all the champagne we want.
I don't think you're allowed to say that. And Holt giving the belt back to Panda. Good display of sportsmanship there. Good thing I don't want to vomit again.
I don't know. The whole XWW soundtrack sounds like Jimmy.
Whoa, Daddy!
Whoa, Daddy! Christopher Prince, Nathan Cross, representing Money Enterprises here. Also commonly referred to as Bad Magic. Both of these men are highly accomplished.
Yeah.
In tag team action.
And yet you still choose to hate, Tom Douglas. I see how it is.
I knew Prince. I've known Prince for a few years now. This is not the kid that I remember. Had I known he would become this, I never would have talked to him in the first place.
We can't see the future, Dom, and people change. We're living, breathing organisms, subject to entropy.
Selling his soul, if you will, and dragging Nathan Cross into it.
Nathan Cross is a young up-and-comer, all right? You need guidance from your betters to become better.
Well, I tell you what.
Well,
Jack,
considering I'm XWW Commentator of the Year 2022.
I tell you one thing, Jack. This match, you can leave me out of all your sly, backhanded insults. Simply because I don't like either one of these guys.
But here's the other thing. Our tag team champions is Johnny Ryder and Braden Marshall, also known as Whiskey Business, and they don't like me either.
Wait a minute, Jack. What are you cheering for? Bad Magic? Or are you cheering for Whiskey Business?
My loyalties are a little split here, you know?
Whiskey Business coming out through the bar. Go figure.
Braden Marshall, Johnny Ryder, the rightful tag team champions once again. Won in the main event of Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4. And after that, we shared shots of bourbon all night, baby.
Well, that'd be, yeah, that checks. Even though it would be whiskey, because they're whiskey business.
Bourbon's whiskey.
Shows you how little I don't know. Great. Well, at least I finished my beers, so I can't have one used as an ashtray. Braden Marshall with the 44 lariat. Johnny Ryder with the 30-06. If they hit you with that combo move, Good Day's Return, I think. Often referred to as the GDR.
And neither of these men are particularly interested in endearing themselves to any crowd they're in front of. You have to wonder where the loyalties of these people will split.
Whiskey business does two things very well. Drink whiskey and kick ass. And Cross and Prince.
I mean, Prince and Cross, they were over there at the pit, getting a little warmed up.
Getting a little warm from the fire, yeah.
I can't blame them on that one, as Whiskey Business came dressed for the weather, if you will. My hands are cold.
They got those flasks on them, you know, keeping that blood flowing.
One of them will be numb, and I can give myself a perfect stranger later on.
Weighing in at 372 pounds from the place where pretty people come from, they are Bad Magic, representing Money Enterprises.
Nathan Cross, Christopher Prince.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 548 pounds from the backwoods of Texas, they are your current XWW Tag Team Champions, Whiskey Business!
Whiskey Business!
Yeah, you know, I just hope that all four of these guys just have a nice time. I don't want them to hurt each other too bad.
Oh, no, that's not Whiskey Business's business at all. They came here to kick some butt, take some names, and drink some whiskey.
Well, that's a nice time for them at least.
And unfortunately, Bad Magic are the recipient of that butt kicking.
Very true.
Or might be. I don't know. Cross and Prince are highly gifted athletes. And they are a tag team, well-oiled machine in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're gonna sit here. This is gonna be an interesting match. You're gonna have like a team of athleticism against
and
just
that
a
trash
team
talking's
of
beginning.
pure strength and
so far,
brutality.
Bad Magic trying to outfight Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business counters the whip. Both men down, felled with an elbow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not the best idea these guys have had.
Christopher Prince has been looking for direction ever since.
And now, Business taking the action to the outside here. Johnny Ryder beating the bejesus out of Christopher Prince in the audience now.
Yeah, it looks like Johnny's taking Prince right into the bar.
Prince begging off, but it gets hit with a headbutt instead. Prince now making his way towards that fire pit again, leaning on a tree, showing you just the offense of Johnny Ryder and how vicious it is.
Listen, these guys are brutal right now.
Braden Marshall and Cross going at it, standing toe-to-toe with each other here. But now Ryder slamming. Both members of Bad Magic had their heads slammed in the ring apron. Prince, though, fighting back valiantly against Ryder, and Ryder shuts it down with a fist. Now Cross with a fist of his own on to Marshall, and this match has officially begun. Hip toss by Marshall on the Cross. Tags it, who goes to tag in Prince, thinks better of it, realizes Braden Marshall's still in his face.
And what great survival instincts from Cross, being able to back right into the corner.
Prince is calling for a timeout. Ryder's been tagged in. Now what has Prince got in mind? Timeout. This isn't football.
Very smart clock management by Christopher Prince.
Clock management? There is no such thing in wrestling. Jack.
Listen.
What the hell?
Listen, Christopher Prince is now the Andy Reid of pro wrestling.
Oh, that's one way to get a guy into the
That's
ring.
not going to win you a Super Bowl, though.
Here is the strength of Johnny Ryder. No.
Vicious slam by Ryder. Goes to pin Prince.
Well, not
Prince
win a
kicks
Super Bowl
out.
when you're coaching the Eagles, Dom, but when you go to the Chiefs, you win 2 of them.
Brutal.
Not going to go there. Even though I loved it when Reed won. Atomic drop by Ryder. Marshall with a boot right to the face of Prince. Goes to cover. Prince kicks out at 2. Cross was almost able to stop the pin as well. Whips him into the corner face first. Oh, backbreaker!
And Christopher Prince has just been having a rough time in 2023 ever since losing the television championship to A.J. Myers.
And I'm glad for him.
Boo,
I
boo.
really am.
Boo hoo, boo hoo.
But you know what?
Crimea River!
Despite his personal demons, he was able to come in last week at Halloween Massacre Part 2 and keep the women's championship around the woman he loves. Isn't that beautiful, guys?
Ryder with a short leg drop.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Marshall with an elbow.
Look at the tag team tandem of these two.
Cross breaks up the pin. I'm not going to speak about Christopher Prince and Lexi Steele and the antics and the shenanigans that they do. They want to call themselves the Macho and Liz of XWW and the power couple of XWW. Who's the bottom in that situation?
Oh, Lord. Not going to go there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
But Ryder pushes him back down.
Oh.
And he eats a shoulder block by Ryder again. You know, the definition of insanity is doing something over and over again.
Ooh.
But Cross stops Ryder. Ryder blocks the shot and eats one of his own.
And Nathan
Prince
Cross
with a backbreaker.
was able to take one for the team so that Prince could capitalize.
A code red, I mean. I don't know. I don't get. Ryder. Marshall is taken off the ring apron by Prince. Marshall now in the ring. No tag is made by Bad Magic, and Cross is now in the ring. Ryder on the other side. And now Prince choking Ryder. I am conflicted here. I don't know who I want to win, but I do want both teams to absolutely brutalize each other.
Yeah, I want them both to lose.
Can we have a four-man count-out?
Saltiness and sourpuss is right next to me, folks.
Hey, look.
Oh, my
And
God.
here I'm just enjoying.
Cross with a devastating knee into the corner. Sorry to interrupt. Goes for a pin on Ryder.
And I'm enjoying the power of Whiskey Business and the cleverness and the subterfuge from Money Enterprises.
You need some TP to wipe the brown stuff off your nose, Jack?
I need to go get a dictionary. What is that? What? Sub to what? What do you call that? Is
It's
that even
never
a
too
word?
late to learn new words, Quest.
Well, I will agree with you on that one. I will
Prince
agree with
now
you on that one.
raking the back of Ryder. Some people pay extra for that.
Remember, this is
And
a
now,
family show,
leg,
guys.
leg firmly over the throat of Ryder.
These people are hipsters. They don't know the definition of family.
And now Ken will clutch on Ryder as he's trying to make him humble.
Yo, he has really got it wrenched in.
It's gonna
Ryder's
take
in deep trouble here.
Going to take a lot of power to make Johnny Ryder quit.
Him
They drink
is a
so
sentence
much,
I never thought I'd say.
They have so much whiskey in them, they probably don't even feel pain, as you or I understand it.
But digging a finger into the eye, I don't care how drunk you is, that you're going to feel that.
How drunk you is, Dom? Really?
Yep.
Sound like you've been in the hood.
My South Philly's coming out. No rocks needed this time, though, Quest.
Oh.
Prince with the pin. Referee not eliminating Cross from the match. And who was the legal man? I think it's Cross. I think Prince tried to get away with some shenanigans there.
Oh, he's driving that knee right into the spine of Johnny Ryder.
And twerking the neck and the back of Ryder. And that's got to affect Ryda's ability to throw the 30-06.
But Braden Marshall trying to galvanize some supporters.
And he's found some. Ryda now onto a knee, onto both feet. And this is the power of Johnny Ryda.
Oh, beautiful backdrop.
And Cross is able to tag in Prince. Ryda is about to tag in.
Oh,
But he boots. Prince kicks Braden Marshall off the apron.
Yeah, get it right, Dom. Get it right.
It's cold, man. It's cold out here. I don't know how we've been able to do it all show.
We've all had a bit too much of the delicious Monday Night Brews.
No, this is really cold out here. Ryda kicks out at 2.
Seriously,
Yeah,
though,
that's
thanks
soft.
again to Monday Night Brewing here on South Tryon for hosting us.
And now Prince trying to get Ryda back to his feet, but now headbutting the living daylights out of Johnny Ryda.
I don't know if that's a smart idea. You seen a head on Johnny Ryder?
Ryda, though, up on his feet, grabs Cross. Cross, though, went for that. Ryda stopped him in the pass. What is going to happen to... Oh!
Beautiful counter by Johnny Ryder. Now he just needs to go over and make a tag to Braden Marshall.
But to Bad Magic's credit, they have kept Ryda on their side of the ring.
Cross trying to get to
Tagged in. Cross and Marshall tagged in.
What an elbow. Another one.
Dusty would be proud. Another back elbow.
Make him wiggle and jiggle around, baby.
And now, Ryda throwing Cross into Prince. Now, Marshall, splashing both bad members of Bad Magic. Setting up Christopher Prince. Absolutely huge belly-to-belly suplex. Goes for the pin.
The height. But Nathan Cross able to save things for Money Enterprise.
Man,
and now, Cross being thrown out of the ring by Ryda. Uh-oh. Are they going for the GDR, I think? I don't know if that's what it's called. They whip Prince into the ropes. Oh, never mind. Airtime goes for the pin. 2. Prince kicks out at 2.
That was a close one.
You have to wonder if Whiskey Business underestimated the tenacity of Money Enterprise.
I don't think they did. Whiskey Business has been hired by Money Enterprises a time or two.
Oh, here they go for that finisher.
Going for that GDR, but Cross throws Marshall out of the ring. Face first into the metal post. Prince now with a low blow.
Went right for the
That may have been
jewels.
accidental. And now what is happening here?
Accidental or not, they're capitalizing.
Oh!
We might have new champions.
They go for the pin. 1, 2. Ryda kicks out at 2. And that may have been Bad Magic's best chance at becoming XWW Tag Team Champions.
I tell you what. Braden Marshall.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say what Prince just said. Lining him up. But Ryda moved Prince into the shot of Cross, and now axe handle.
Bad Magic with bad miscommunication.
Goes for the pin. That may have been a GDR. 2, 3.
Here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still XWW Tag Team Champions, Whiskey Business.
Whiskey Business retains, but what about Bad Magic? They took it to the Tag Team Champs.
They certainly did, but it was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of miscues, and that just goes to show Nathan Cross is a great up-and-comer. Christopher Prince, he is the future, if not the present already, but still, Whiskey Business, they have that cohesion, they have that chemistry, they have that history, and that's why I am proud to have them as XWW Tag Team Champions.
You would have been proud no matter who won. You like all 4 of these men. All 4 of these men do not like me. But Whiskey Business retains.
Shake it up, baby. You'll get him next time.
As Bad Magic.
You'll get him next time.
What about Turkey? What the hell is this?
Gosh, wait a minute.
Why is JP out here again? JP Lehman, the Wall Street Fat Cat.
Definitely a main event I didn't sign.
Of course not. Why would you give deserving people main event slots, Wes?
Grabbing the mic, asking for his
It's
music
so
to be
unlike
cut
you.
off.
I got something I want to get off my chest. Ow.
I got something to say. Anyway.
One, I got robbed by a stupid panda.
That he did. Speak your truth,
And
JP.
number two, all of this, all of you. There's only one thing in this world that I hate more than South End, TikTok dancing, kombucha drinking, vegan, organic, hipster bag.
The views and opinions expressed by JP Lehman are other views and opinions expressed of XWW and its representatives.
Sauce, I hate the gravy. And most importantly,
Wait a minute, he didn't like
I hate the turkey.
Yeah, it's a bland bird.
Why would you hate turkey? You gotta brine it for a few days, get it nice and juicy.
Just get a ham. A ham is good anytime.
Talk what you want, but this turkey got some spice.
Oh, what is happening here, folks?
Oh, God.
Turkey Bash is going off the handle here. We have the turkey.
No.
And luchador turkey.
No.
Folks, innovation required, violence expected here at XWW. Also expect the unexpected. As the turkey makes his way to the ring. JP went to make a statement, and the turkey has stopped him. Is this what I should have been expecting, Quest?
Hey.
Turkey Bash gets wild.
You know, we can't have Turkey Bash without the turkey.
Beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys,
I have never been so disgusted. And that's not just because turkey is a terrible tasting animal.
You've never had it proper.
Oh,
brine it for 3 days.
Spare me.
Brine it for 3 days.
I do not need
Put that bitch in the oven.
I do not
350 for about 8 hours. Slow cook it.
I do not need a big, useless bird taking up my fridge for 3 days, okay? I need stuff like that gone and away from my sight.
Guys,
Ham is too easy to make.
Y'all are simply debating turkey, and y'all are missing what's going on in this ring right now.
No, I'm fully aware.
Is up against the Thanksgiving turkey.
The Thanksgiving turkey versus JP Lehman.
They're not real, you simpleton.
He's talking to all his family members. That's what he.
I'm pretty sure he said cluck you.
Turkeys don't cluck, dumb.
No, I was talking about what JP just said. It may have sounded a little different. I needed to re-emphasize. So anyway, gobble, gobble, you know what, mofos? Because we got JP Lehman going up against the turkey.
Gobble this, Dom.
According to Jack, I'm number one. And the turkey roasting the ever-loving daylights out of JP Lehman. What a body slam. The bigger topic of discussion.
That
Yams
turkey's taking no
or corn?
jive.
Yams or potatoes?
All of it's bad. All of it. The cranberry sauce is bad. Mac and cheese is bad.
Whips it. JP ducks the clothesline, though. But, oh, what a throat chop by JP Lehman.
I don't know about your mac and cheese. You've been eating at the wrong house there, Jack. Now, I'm going to invite you over for Thanksgiving. I'll show you how to appreciate good food.
Now JP throwing the turkey into the corner.
A blue box of Kraft and a can of Spam, Quest.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Do not insult me.
Do not insult the man's mac and cheese.
You may not know this, Jack, but the commissioner gets down in the kitchen.
That's some good eating right now, I know, from firsthand experience, Quest. Uh-oh. JP lining up.
JP
but the
diverse assets.
Turkey moved.
JP is showing these hipsters that you don't.
Oh, turkey cutter! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Thanksgiving Turkey!
Thanksgiving turkey wins, Jack. Each, you know what I mean?
I'll eat I'll eat Quest mac and cheese. That's about the similar thing.
I don't appreciate you not liking turkey. But I get it. Ham's good too. But that's a side platter. That's a side to me. Turkey's the main course.
No. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
It's a turkey, Jack, and it can't hurt you unless your name is JP Lehman.
And now Cam Jackson comes out.
Whiskey business out. Cam Jackson out. Jordan Holt out.
I do not like this new attitude that Whiskey Business has.
Uh-oh. It is the season for forgiving. And forgiving thanks. Can the former tag team champs let bygones be bygones here? Are we all about the turkey dance? Oh!
Oh, God! Whiskey Business, don't do this.
You mean?
Do not do this. Braden, Johnny, don't do it. Don't do it. Guys, no. No, don't.
Gobble, gobble.
Don't. Please. You're the tag team champions. Don't lower yourself to this.
I mean, hey.
Don't do it. Oh. No. Oh, no. I can't believe it.
Are those tears?